Alright, well, this is an answer to the Wild Survive Challenge number 4. The scenario is basically to construct a scenario where you're stranded at a certain location without running water, without electricity, and not having any of your gear with you or anything with you. So the most likely scenario that I could think of, and the one that didn't make it too easy, if I was stranded in my house and there's just too much that I could do. So we're going to take the scenario that I'm going to be stranded in my vehicle, with the highly unlikelihood that I do not have either of my knives on me that I always carry. So we're gonna basically set up a scenario in this car with what is normally in here. I haven't stocked it with anything. I haven't thought this even through yet. I'm gonna be thinking this through now, just to see what I have in my car, what is always in my car, and what I can use to basically give me warmth and liquid sustenance and food if possible, and signal or whatever else. So we'll set up a scenario and we'll actually go through and see what we can do here, alright?
It's not an uncommon scenario. You're driving home from work, coming back from a friend's house, coming back from the grocery store, going to the grocery store, whatever, and not really thinking about how cold it's been outside and how nasty the weather's been. You just want to get home and get warm and comfortable. And then it gets dark out and you get a little tired. Perhaps not really paying attention like you should and driving a little too fast, and before you know it, you come up on that turn that you always knew was there, but you miss it. The roads are slippery and pretty soon you're in a ditch stuck where no one can see you.
Alright, my car has driven off the road into a ditch. Far enough away from the road where it's not going to be easy for other cars to see me. The temperature has dropped down into the teens. That's a scenario. Now my job is to be able to find, use anything in my car that can provide me with shelter, with food, with water, with warmth like fire, and also provide for any basic medical needs that I might need, and as well potentially signal my way out of this mess. So I'm gonna take a little inventory of my car, and we'll see what I got here. Let's just take a look and see what is going on in this car. All right, I'm looking to see what I got here in the. I got my glasses. Got some pens and pencils down there. My earphones. Charger cord for something I don't need anymore. Earbud for my hands-free. Oh, I got quite a mess down here. I got let's see, I got some plastic things they use for covering the windows for the kids to not let them get the sun in their eyes. I got 2 of those. I got this might come in handy, a bottle. I have a bottle with nothing in it, but a bottle nonetheless. I have a paper cup. I got some paper towels, paper napkins, an orange peel. That's wow. Time to clean my car. Whoa. Check this out. I didn't even know I had this in here. I had a roll of paper, toilet paper. That could prove useful. I don't know why this is in here, but I have it. My CD MP3 player. I have oh, I can't see that. It's having a hard time focusing. Let's see if we can. It's a mint. It's a thank you mint. We'll put that right back there so we know where it is. An old battery. I have. Oh wow! I actually forgot I had this too. It's a key knife. That may come in handy. It's got a little screwdriver on it too. Oh. I have an umbrella. I have CDs. I have. Oh, this is fortunate. Some Purell. Trademarked, of course. This might come in handy. I do have this, as I always keep in my car. Now, this is not considered my kit, because it just always runs with me in my car, but I do have a knife, a little LED, and a little multi-tool thing. I have, well, it looks like I'm going to be living on candy. I have a lollipop. More pencils, a chip clip. Oh, how interesting. Another orange peel. Wow. This is interesting. I have a bag full of Ziploc containers. Got more paper towels in the back. I have some light bulbs back here. Some business cards. I have my toolkit for my tire changing kit. I have some jumper cables. These are my camp chairs. Alright, well that's what I got in here. Let's talk about food. Basically, I have 2 pieces of candy. That's what I got. I mean, candy will give me a little bit of brief energy, not much. I don't know if you consider an orange peel. I could if I got a fire going. Maybe I had another one back here somewhere too. Yeah, I could potentially make just some kind of tea just to do something with it. That's kind of a long shot. That's my food. With the water, I do have containers. I have a container, and I could try to get some snow, and maybe I'll do that. I'll try to get some snow. All right. So I got this is real snow. I got snow. It's not gonna melt because the temperatures are freezing. We'll put it down there in case we need some water. That's my water. I think the most difficult thing is I'm gonna stay warm. I did end up with I had two rolls of paper towels here. Now this is not fire, but I have these, and I have 4 mats from my car. I could kind of use these as blankets and lay these over. I could lay in the back seat and just kind of lay these over me to get a little extra insulation. So I have my four floor mats, and that could kind of work as warmth. And I could also take maybe stuff these paper towels into my clothing, into my pants, and give myself a little more insulation there. I really need to figure some way to signal someone so I can see me from the road. My lights aren't going to do it. My car lights, and I don't want to run the battery off my car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this overhead light off, and we're just going to leave that off. But what I think we need to do is I think we need to figure out a way to start a fire. What I'm going to try to do is maybe make it like a fireball with well, what I figured out is we got the Purell here. So I think what we'll do is I'll get a paper towel here, and what I'll do is this is experimental. I've never tried this before, so this is all experimental. Alright, just kind of put some Purell on this. I'm going to soak this paper towel Purell, and maybe I can get like a little bit of a... I'll let that sit here for now. But what I really need to do is I need to start a fire with the cigarette lighter. So while I have any battery left in my car, I want to try to make good use of it. Because fire in enclosed places is a problem. I'm gonna roll the window down just a hair because I don't want to get asphyxiated. So I'm just gonna turn the car over just so I can get the window down. All right, and this is gonna make me more susceptible to the elements. Okay, what I made is I made a little roll of toilet paper, kind of like a fuzzy end, and I'm gonna put the cigarette lighter and see if we can do something with this here.